I would like to welcome Nardos to give us our first talk for the day for this session. Please join me in welcoming Nardos.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first Synthetic Biology and Biosecurity Conference realized by Synbio Africa together with our esteemed sponsors. My name is Nardos Amdework. I'm from Ethiopia. I'm here representing the Ambassadors Program, an initiative of Synbio Africa that aims at promoting Synbio Africa's work in line with its mission and vision. The Ambassadors Program, headed by Baluku Erican from Uganda, has 6 ambassadors representing various African regions. Richard Machoka, representing Eastern Africa, Raphael Twasi, Dennis Mafor, and Eric Forjur, representing the Western Africa, Stephen Makuzi, representing the Southern Africa, and myself, representing the Horn of Africa. Our team has been working on a survey to grasp the general understanding of synthetic biology in Africa and the perception of Africans towards the use of this technology. We had over 120 participants in the survey, and now I'll present the findings. Thank you. So this survey's purpose is for Synbio Africa to get a general understanding of synthetic biology in Africa and the perception of African citizens in the scientific community towards the technology. As I've mentioned, these are our esteemed ambassadors, and I'm honored here to represent them. So we've had a combination of different questions, which we were expecting answers in terms of being represented in charts and word analytics. So among the questions that we've had, these countries that you see here, Egypt, Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, Zambia, Uganda, and Zimbabwe have participated well. And you can see the numbers, which country has, this is the participation chart. So the next question was, which area that these participants have understood in terms of developing scientific biology in Africa. And as you can see, half of the participants felt like research has to be given a priority. The rest are capacity development, innovation, bioinformatics and data science, and biosafety and biosecurity. As you can see the numbers there. It was the follow-up question was, it was about their point of view. And synthetic biology should be forward. They feel like it needs to be, it needs to go ahead, but more research must be done to study its possible effects on humans and environment. This idea is shared amongst the significant majority of the responders, which we understand it's a genuine concern. And the rest said a ban should be placed on synthetic biology research until we better understand its implication and risk. These are perceptions that we see and feel, even amongst our surrounding, the people who surround us within the scientific community. So this means that more communication has to be done. It needs emphasis in terms of which regulations we should bind to and which way we need to look forward. This shows the age group that the responders fell into. Majority of the responders fell between the age of 20 to 30. So pretty much the younger generation have answered this. And most of the responders fell in, so it's pretty far, I'm sorry. Almost 55% of the responders are bachelor degree holders. So we can see from this chart that most of the responders have at least a first degree in their lifetime. And the gender ratio for the responders, as you can see there, a majority of the responders were male, 69.4%, and 27.4% were females, and the rest, they did not prefer to disclose their gender. But it shows that more work needs to be done in balancing the gender gap. So the next question was on a scale from 1 to 5, how much have you heard about synthetic biology? This is about like, are they even aware of the synthetic biology? And so to the left of the chart, that you can see that number, I can see it from here. The much amount of people say they are very aware of it, and 23% of them have never even heard of synthetic biology. So it shows that we need to do a lot of, there's a lot of work to be done in terms of awareness creation, even within the scientific community and in the general public. So the next question was a follow-up question. If you have heard about synthetic biology, will you be able to recommend it so people would, go on and pursue in the study of this science? And a majority of people, like 62.9% says, so they will recommend that people would pursue to this field. And the other question was, if they are aware, are there institutions in Africa that give a course or a training, or universities giving this as a program? So, but most say no, because as you're aware, there are a few entities in Africa that that give a course or a training in synthetic biology. So it shows that more work has to be done among the universities and research centers across Africa, so that would highlight the benefit and significance of synthetic biology. So the next question relates to policy. So most people, their concerns are regarding safety. So for safety, the best way to answer for a safety issue is showing that there is a proper regulation in place in every country in line with protocols globally. So I'll just try to read what the colors say here. 66.9% says it should be regulated by government using voluntary research guidelines developed jointly by industry and government. So that's where their trust lies. 16.9% says by government using guidelines developed by the government. And the rest say by government using voluntary research guidelines developed by industry. This is a follow-up question. Which one of these concerns you most about synthetic biology? And a lot of them say, like 40.3% say it could be used to create harmful things such as biological weapons. As you have seen from the earlier presentations from Argentina, she was mentioning about how to regulate it and why that kind of rule must be in place. It's because there is a huge concern for non-state parties to utilize it and use it against the actual, against human benefit. So So this answer is shared technically globally. The other person said it is morally wrong to create artificial life. So we feel like this answer is an ideological answer, and it's not about argument. These answers are seen even in GMO debates, in genome editing debates. They pop up here now and then. It's ideological, and the only way we can battle this is through awareness and awareness only. And like I said, if there is a huge gap between the communicationist and the scientist and government, you can see this is the result. So the other responder said it could damage the environment. So it means it might deplete the biodiversity, so and false. So this is where we refer to the biosafety declarations, like the protocols. What does the protocol say regarding biodiversity and damage to the environment? And we have to show that how synthetic biology is actually working to counter benefit the environment in terms of coming up with products that are really necessary to battle the climate change. So our questions, the other part of the questions were more of word analytics. As you can see, these big words like organisms, new, useful, these have popped up in many of the responses. So that's why they are seen as close to us as possible. So it means that some people are aware what synthetic biology means. So that's why we're seeing that on the left side. On the right side, it's about the risk and benefits of synthetic biology in Africa. And you can see the big words like environment, benefits, natural, don't, new. So these have been answers from responders that they say they may have concerns or they're pro synthetic biology. So that's how we translated it. This is a continuation from the same question, how to improve synthetic biology in Africa. So as you've seen on the previous chart, a lot of responders said it's through research. That's why you see the research word popping up in big size. And capacity, you see capacity, education, need, and public awareness. So those are the focus areas that people have stated. So I thank you for giving me this chance. And in the panel discussions ahead, we'll be able to discuss on what the responses were, where they're stemming from, and what we can do to move forward with this. And as an ambassador, I would like you, if you haven't already, follow us on our Twitter handle. It's at Synbio Africa. And please look at our website. So we'll be posting a lot of content from this conference and way forward. I thank you again.